You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's the latest on a pretty high-profile legal showdown in the U.S. This one involves former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James. Both of them were facing separate criminal charges. But today, a federal judge dismissed the cases. The reason behind this? It all comes down to the appointment of the prosecutor, Lindsay Halligan. Lindsay Halligan, for context, is a former personal lawyer for Donald Trump and, surprisingly, had no real prosecutorial experience before being appointed interim U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia. According to the judge, Halligan's appointment was unlawful. She was installed at Trump's direction after the previous U.S. Attorney, Eric Siebert, resigned under pressure following an investigation into Letitia James that failed to produce criminal charges. Trump reportedly told reporters, "I want him out," which led to Halligan stepping in and quickly pursuing cases against Comey and James. Comey was facing charges of making false statements to Congress and obstruction of justice. These related to his 2020 testimony before the Senate Judiciary Committee about the FBI's handling of the Clinton email investigation and alleged Russian interference supporting Trump's campaign. Meanwhile, Letitia James was charged with bank fraud and making false statements to a financial institution over a Norfolk, Virginia property she bought and rented out. Both had pleaded not guilty and insisted they were innocent. But the legal teams for Comey and James argued that Halligan's appointment was not valid and that the indictments were politically motivated. They claimed the Justice Department's actions were a clear attempt to target these officials for their opposition to Trump rather than any genuine pursuit of justice. And today, the judge agreed. U.S. District Judge Cameron Curry ruled that all actions flowing from Halligan's appointment, including the indictments themselves, were unlawful exercises of executive power. The ruling makes it clear that the cases against Comey and James were effectively voided because the prosecutor was never legally in place. Halligan's lack of prior prosecutorial experience and the bypassing of standard congressional approval were central to the judge's decision. For Letitia James, this is a significant win. She has been outspoken about these cases being politically motivated, and outside the courthouse, she appeared confident and even led supporters in chants of "no fear." Comey's legal team also welcomed the ruling, citing numerous procedural flaws in the original indictments. In short, what started as a controversial push from the Trump-appointed Justice Department has been struck down by the courts. Both Comey and James are now cleared of these charges, though technically, the Justice Department could attempt to bring the cases again with a properly appointed prosecutor. Still, this ruling is being seen as a major check on executive overreach and a reminder of the legal boundaries that even the president cannot ignore. It's a fascinating turn of events, and one that has big implications for how politically charged prosecutions are handled in the U.S., and for the reputations of both Comey and James, who were vindicated today in the eyes of the court. Stay subscribed for more videos.